what is happening today in this country, the whole situation, the whole scenario of this country has to be blamed. And RSS and this government has to be blamed, because they have created an environment in this country. Let me complete. They have created such an environment in this country that any scholar who is affiliated to a particular party is supposed to be coming out of that factory of hate speech only. There is a feeling that there might be something, there might be some words which can disturb our equilibrium. So the current situation, the current government, and that hate factory is to be blamed.
Hate speech and should never be given a platform. The entire academia of JNU of a particular ideology must be accused of hate speech and should never be given a platform. Please tell me which academic from JNU or TISS or any of these institutions has been deplatformed at the instructions of any political party in this country? Can you give specific instances of that? Is there any evidence-based argument that you're making here? What is this environment-based argument that you're making? What is this atmosphere-based argument you're making? Name one academic from the left of center, so to speak, who's been deplatformed because of someone who's from the right of center or who's from the non-left. Which institution which is associated with the non-left ideology has deplatformed someone who comes from the left ideology? Please name it. Please proceed to name it. Please give me specific instances. I can give you at least 4 instances
Rahul,
of people who
my friend Rahul.
Platform. I can give you instances right away. Aligarh Muslim University in 2020 stopped me from speaking there.
Rahul, if I may come in.
Students of Aligarh Muslim University had extended an invitation. St. Stephen's decides to cancel me this year after a specific student group from within St. Stephen's extends an invitation. Guru Prakash has just been deplatformed from LSR. Now, please give me comparable instances from the other end of the spectrum. I'm happy to hear you out. Please go ahead. Give me instances. Fact for fact.
Rahul,
no general nonsense.
Yeah. Guru Prakash is a teacher first. Let me finish. Guru Prakash is a teacher first, a very celebrated Dalit thinker. So if he should have been given a chance, despite their apprehension, that whatever is happening in India today, despite their apprehension, he should have been given a chance.
At the Krishna's views actually cut eyes, because at the end of the day, assuming for a moment that Mr. Guru Prakash's opinions don't sit well with somebody's worldview, I think this was a fantastic opportunity, if at all, to expose him, if that's what they felt. When someone's giving you an opportunity to engage with you, and he's giving you an opportunity to scrutinize him to the best of ways possible, and he's coming in without a predetermined script, opening himself for an interactive session, which would have been streamed live and recorded live, it shows the courage of his conviction on his part to expose himself to the most withering of scrutiny from the students. Now, I don't see the point in this kind of preemptive anticipation of some kind of hate speech by association, because if that's the case, I don't think any political party today, and I don't think only the BJP should be singled out for this, any political party should ever be allowed, or any person associated with any political party must be allowed any kind of platform. I'm sorry to say, but this particular cancellation reeks not of ideological undertones, but of political undertones. And as someone who's experienced this firsthand with another institution, which is Delhi-based, I think that this is all-pervasive, or at least this is limited to institutions which share a certain ideology and which have a certain political affiliation. I don't think someone such as Guru Prakash should have been cancelled like this, because at the end of the day, in the age of the internet, there is something called as internet karma. And if Guru Prakash was about to make something or say something which was hate speech, or which was filled with vitriol against a particular community, that would have been caught live. But I'm sorry to say, when somebody like Akbaruddin Owaisi gets away with everything under the sun, and despite video footage being available, a court comes to the conclusion that what he said was not hate speech, we should not extend the same kind of treatment to Guru Prakash, because to the best of my knowledge, as someone who's seen his work, who's read his articles, and who's seen him speak on multiple debates, he has never crossed the levels of decorum under any circumstances. So I think this is a new form of casteism that is being practiced by certain institutions. And I think it's time that we called it out. It started with movies, now it's gone to a plain and simple debate and engagement. So we seem to have new guardians of scholarship and new guardians of what is permissible and what's not permissible. The unfortunate situation that pervades in on American campuses has now spilled over into Bharatiya campuses to Indian campuses. This is extremely unfortunate. I stand by Guru Prakash as far as this particular event is concerned. He should have been given an opportunity to present his views. And if people had a problem with his positions, they should have called him out in public, live, and then see whether he has a response to their allegations.